I get to pick the next movie. That one's going to give me nightmares.
Oh, you're such a baby. Wasn't that scary? You know that kind of stuff would never really happen.
Well, I'm going to try and get some sleep. Don't stay up too late.
All right. Max and I'll be on the lookout for the boogeyman.
Very funny.
Stay tuned for Channel 2 Nightly News. In other news, several people have been hospitalized after a strange virus began spreading rapidly through the southeast. Scientists haven't identified the virus yet, but symptoms include slow movement, slurred speech, and violent tendencies. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention is recommending that people distance themselves from anyone displaying these symptoms. They are also recommending that families gather emergency supplies and start making plans in case they are asked to evacuate. You can get more information at emergency.cdc.gov. Emergency supplies, evacuation. What's going on, Max? Let's check the CDC website. An emergency preparedness kit, eh? I better print this out. Okay, Max, let's see what we can gather up.
Next, the pair go down to the basement.
Man, I forgot I had this. It used to be my dad's. He was always listening to the weather report when storms came through. Guess we'll add it to the supplies. Well, it looks like we've got almost everything, Max. Water, food, radio, flashlight. Oh yeah, buddy. I guess I need to add some of your stuff in too. Well, that should do it. Let's see if there have been any new developments. Wow, Max. Looks like they're everywhere. Huh? Maybe we should take a break from the horror movies, Max. I'm acting like Julie, jumping at every little noise. What in the... Let's see what all the racket is about. Hello? Mrs. Clements? Mrs. Clements, you don't look so good. Maybe you should go lie down and I'll bring Snowball back for you. Okay, maybe not. Let go. Later, Mrs. Clements.
Todd? What in the world is going on down there?
Something weird is happening. I'm pretty sure Mrs. Clements was trying to attack her own cat, and she just nearly got me.
What on earth are you talking about? Mrs. Clements is a sweet old lady. She wouldn't hurt a fly. I think you got a little too into that movie.
No, I'm serious. There's a weird virus going around. Look at the news. Quarantine efforts here in Raleigh haven't done much to contain the spread of the virus. Over half the city is now infected and new cases are showing up throughout the southeast. Back to you in the studio, Samantha.
This is a very grave and dangerous situation. The governor has declared a state of emergency and has activated the National Guard. The governor is urging everyone who is not showing symptoms to stay in their homes and keep their doors locked. The CDC is working with local health departments on a vaccine. Until then, bunker down and don't go outside unless you have to.
What? I thought you said stuff like this only happened in the movies. What is going on, Todd?
I don't know, but it sounds like we better sit tight. Max and I got some supplies together earlier. Maybe we should just sleep down here tonight.
Minutes later, Todd and Julie have set up sleeping bags and turned on the radio.
Warnings have been issued for dozens of counties about staying inside and area hospitals are being overrun.
Oh my gosh!
Several days later, at the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention in Atlanta, Georgia.
Ah, Dr. Chang.
Dr. Green, I was just on my way to the lab.
Have we isolated the sample from the state yet?
Yes, the health department sent it in on Monday, and we've managed to map the virus's DNA. It appears to be a highly mutated form of the flu. They labeled it Z5N1.
Interesting. Do we know what the source is?
No, sir. The field staff are still trying to investigate where it started. But several of them have now become infected. The zombie virus is spreading rapidly, infecting 21 people for every infected person.
All the more reason to get this vaccine made, and fast.
Meanwhile, back at Todd and Julie's,
We're almost out of food. It's been almost a week, Todd, and we haven't left the house. We need to get some food.
Something's on the radio. Continues to spray it. CDC is urging everyone to practice isolation. Stay in your homes. If you must leave, go directly to a designated safe zone. Vaccines will be shipped to the safe zones as soon as they are ready. Stay tuned for a full list of safe zones in your area.
Do you think they have food at one of those safe zones?
They must. Why else would they tell people to go there? Spalding Elementary, MLK Community Center, and Jefferson High School. Pets are welcome at Lee Elementary in Wayne County. That's us, Lee Elementary, and you can come too, Max.
All right, but how are we going to get out of here?
We're going to have to make a run for it. They seem to be slower in the daytime, and the car's not too far away.
All right, let's pack a couple bags and get moving. It's going to be dark soon, and I don't want to be stuck outside with those things.
Go, go, go!
Oh, Todd, they're everywhere. I think they've seen us. Okay, Max is in the back. Hurry, Todd.
Oh man, some are headed this way. Uh-oh, the fuel light just came on. How far away is that school?
What? You're out of gas? We've got 10 miles to go, and it's starting to get dark. We made it. Lee Elementary School. What a sight for sore eyes.
And just in time, the car's sputtering out.
You folks made it just in time. We lock up at dusk and don't reopen until the morning. Go on inside, get screened, signed in, and they'll give you some food and a place to sleep.
meanwhile, back at the National Stockpile Warehouse,
All right, folks, listen up. At 0600, we start shipping out the first round of vaccine and supplies to the states. From there, the state health department will divvy up the supplies and take them to the various points of dispensing. We've got a lot of work to do, so don't expect to get any breaks until everyone has been vaccinated. Now let's move.
around sunset, the first truck arrives at the gates of the school.
Hey, everybody, it's here! It's here!
But with the setting sun, the zombies become more active and they begin closing in on the school.
Quick, get the truck inside the gate. Here they come.
The zombie horde surrounds and overpowers the guards, then begins to break into the school, smashing windows and doors, heading for the crowded shelter in the gymnasium. Back in the gym, people are chattering happily with their families when they hear glass breaking. All of a sudden, zombies break through the windows and doors and begin streaming in. Mass panic ensues as everyone realizes there's nowhere to run.
Todd, what do we do?
Run to the lab area. Maybe there's a way out.
Todd, look out!
No! Whoa! Max? Max? Where? Wow. It was all just a dream?
Todd, what in the world is going on down there?
Thunderstorm's coming, huh? Oh. I was just having a bad dream. I dreamt the country had been taken over by zombies and they almost got us.
You and your scary movies. See, this is what happens when all you watch is horror films.
What's that on the TV?
Come on, I think we better get to the basement. This looks like a bad storm.
Turning off the TV, Todd and Julie head down into the basement.
What are you looking for?
This! I forgot we had it. It used to be my dad's. I've been thinking. We should really make an emergency kit in case something happened. What if we were stuck in the house or had to evacuate? We need to have a plan.
As soon as this storm passes, we can make all the kits and plans you want. but next time I'm picking the movie.